Hi, I'm Jonah Wine, and this is Jonah Sportsbook. Here are my Week 2 picks. Thursday night's game, Ravens versus the Bengals. Ravens favored by half a point in Cincinnati. I think the Bengals are the better team, and they get the win. Panthers versus the Falcons in Atlanta. Falcons favored 5.5 points. I think the Falcons played a great game against the Eagles last week, but they did not get the win, and they will on Sunday. Chargers at the Bills. I think the Chargers are the better team. I think they had a tough loss against the Chiefs, and I think the Chargers will get the win, covering the 7.5 point spread. Packers versus the Vikings. I think the Vikings are the better team, though the Packers are favored by a half a point. I don't think the Packers can handle the Vikings, and the Vikings will win. Titans versus the Texans. Texans 4.5 point favorite. They played a great game against the Patriots, but I think that the Texans will win and beat the Titans. Browns versus Saints. I think the Browns had a great game last week versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I think the Saints had a tough loss, and I think they bounced back and will get the win, covering their 8.5 point spread. Dolphins versus the Jets. Jets favored 2.5 points. I think the Jets are the better team with their New Jack City defense, and I'll take them to win and cover the 2.5. Chiefs versus the Steelers. Steelers had a tough tie versus the Browns. I think they were very upset, and I think they turn it around and get the win against the Chiefs, covering the 5.5 point spread. Eagles versus the Bucks. Eagles favored 3.5 points. I think the Bucks, that's my upset of the week. The Bucks, I take the Bucks to win. Colts versus the Redskins. Redskins favored 5.5 points. I think they're in DC. I think the Colts are good, but not that great, and I like the Redskins to cover the 5.5. Cardinals versus the Rams. Rams favored at 13.5 points. I'm taking the Rams to beat the Cardinals, who are terrible. Lions versus the 49ers. Lions are garbage, and the 49ers favored by 5.5 and will cover and get the win. Raiders versus the Broncos. Broncos are at home in Denver. They are the favorite at a 5.5 point spread, and the Raiders are just not playing that great right now, and I think the Broncos will win. Jaguars versus the Patriots. Patriots are the favorite at 2.5, and I think the Patriots win against the Jaguars defense. Giants versus the Cowboys in Dallas. The Cowboys are favored by 2.5 points. I think the Giants take their second loss, and the Cowboys get their first win. Seahawks versus the Bears in Chicago. Bears favored 3.5 points. I take the Bears to win and beat the Seahawks. This has been Jonah Wine for Jonah Sportsbook. Have a good night and see you next week.